What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video here on 2K. We are continuing with our off-season rebuild series, as today we're going to be doing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Before we get in today's video, guys, if you could leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here, that would be greatly appreciated. We've already done the Magic and the Rockets. There's a playlist now, so if you want to go check those two videos out, you're more than welcome to. But we are doing the Thunder today, and I will tell you, I can't sit here and pretend I know what the Thunder are going to do in real life. I mean, obviously, they have the ability to get aggressive and trade their draft picks, or they have the ability to just continue drafting and trading for veterans and take on draft picks. Basically, Sam Presti has collected a lot of capital, but we're not totally sure what's going to happen. And I want to make sure I also, for this video, have all the draft picks the Thunder should have. So let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs, though, of course, like usual. So one thing that is wrong about this file is this series right here is backwards, which is quite unfortunate. I think they were like really close in the standings, so that's why I think 2K like switched it around. I don't know. Maybe I messed something up. Who knows? But regardless, it is just a little messed up, but it's fine. So let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs, and let's see who's going to go on to win it all. We got Utah advancing over the Golden State Warriors, which is interesting. And we got New Orleans, who makes it all the way to the Western Conference Finals, which would be an absolute nightmare for us Blazers fans. But simulate playoffs, and we got the Jazz Vol teams winning the whole thing. Okay, W for them. But let's get to the draft lottery, and let's go ahead and see what we can do there. So draft lottery time. This will be important, obviously. I also want to check out retirements real quick. But, you know, for these young team or these teams that are, you know, below in the lottery, this has been the most important part of the video, obviously. For obvious reasons, you really want to be able to hit on your draft pick. So, again, after this draft lottery, I'm going to make sure we have every draft pick the Thunder are supposed to have, because right now we are projected currently 3 picks in this draft lottery. So I don't know if that's true. I'm sure some of them have some predictions on it, like the Pistons pick I don't think we'll get. We are projected number 4. So honestly, it really doesn't matter that much what we get today, because anything would be great. Obviously, you have Josh Giddey and Shea, which is awesome. Then you got Pokuševski. There's Lou Dort. There's a couple good pieces here. But I do love watching this lottery because it has been either very lucky for me or it's been very unlucky for me. So this was the Clippers pick, I think, and it is going to become ours. So I got to make sure that is the case. Thunder have 17 lottery. Whoa, what the hell did that say? 17 lottery selections in the last. I don't even know what that said. But Knicks won the 11th pick. So we have the 12th pick in this draft, which is a W. Would have been awesome if that like moved up to the top 4 though, and we had like 2 top 4 picks. That'd been crazy. Wizards get to 10th pick. Okay. What about number 9? Number 9. Hopefully it does not become me and I fall in the lottery like crazy. It's going to go to the Grizzlies. So the Spurs have moved into the top 4. Damn. That's what makes this lottery, new lottery odds so exciting, though. I cannot wait to stream the draft lottery. I feel like it's going to be a lit stream when I do that. But especially for me as a Blazers fan. So the Blazers get the what? We moved down to number 7. Pacers and Trailblazers moved. Wow, that is extremely unlucky. Pistons have won the 6th pick. And wow, just like that, the Blazers get their 1 overall pick. Rockets have number 2. Why couldn't I get the number 2 overall pick when I was rebuilding the Rockets? We got the 7th pick. So you have 7 and 12. Quite unlucky. I mean, obviously we have the ability to move up, but I just did that in the Magic video, so I don't think I'll actually move up today. And again, before we go any further, I also have the 29th pick from the Phoenix Suns. I want to make sure that I have every draft pick I'm supposed to own here before I go further, though. So let me double check that, and then we'll continue this rebuild. Today's video is brought to you by Prize Picks. So now that we got the regular season coming to an end, March Madness is over, and of course now we have playoff basketball coming soon. So what better way to make playoff basketball even more fun by playing a game we like to call Prize Picks over here. Prize Picks is a game where you're literally just picking overs or unders on NBA players or any sport you really want to in general. So basically, show you a few examples of some times that I've won some money playing this game. It's just so much fun. Basically, you just pick a player because they have numbers up all the time. You can either choose between over or under, obviously, and then you're literally playing nobody but the number. So you don't have to worry about facing anybody else and someone else beating you. It's literally you versus the projections, and it's so much fun. And if you want to go ahead and download it, the link's in the description below. Use my promo code Crushables, and they match up to 100%, deposit match up to $100. So it's so much fun. Might as well join it. I would love to see you guys play some Prize Picks. So I believe everything laid out in front of us is completely correct. We have 3 draft picks in this draft. All right, so let's get into this offseason. Let's get to work. So I feel like every freaking video so far, I've not been able to keep the head coach that the teams have in real life. They're just not here. So I don't even think what's his name is even here. So yeah, quite unfortunate. I guess I can take a look real quick. If he is here, then yeah, he's not here. So I don't know what it is. Like, these guys are literally just gone. They just disappeared. The head coaches just don't exist, I guess. I don't know. But obviously it's Mark, however you say his last name. But I guess we're going to be getting a different coaching staff again today. So now we got the worst part of my NBA done with the staff signing. We can go ahead and kind of see our team right now. So looking at some guys that might be, potentially could be up for trade. I don't think I'm going to trade anybody. Like, these guys are all players that could stay, and I'm not going to sit here and try to predict a trade to happen for any of these young guys, unless we were moving up in the draft, which obviously is an option, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to stick at 7 and 12. Again, I don't know what the Thunder are going to be doing. Sam Presti could get crazy aggressive this offseason and go out and trade for a star, I guess. Go get John Collins. Go get whatever it may be. Go get Russell Westbrook. No, I'm kidding about that. But whatever they decide to do, maybe Zion Williamson becomes available. You just don't know. So let's go to the draft, and let's see what we get at number 7. So I do want to see who the Blazers take at number 1 real quick, though. So the Portland Trail Blazers go ahead and take Jabari Smith Jr., okay? I'm just going to go to my number 7. So I'm going to take a look after this, and then we can look at the draft summary. So number 1 goes to Jabari. AJ Griffin goes number 2 to the Rockets. Wow. So Paulo and Holmgren fell out of the top. Well, Holmgren fell out of the top 3. Jaden Ivey would have been my wish, but he went number 5. And then Pistons take Ty Washington. So here we are at number 7. And we have Keegan Murray on the board. We have Walker Kessler. We have Dyson Daniels. We have Jaden Hardy. You have Kenny Chandler. We have Johnny Davis. So I know we're kind of lacking in the big man department. So Jalen Duran could be an interesting pick here at number 7. And see how that would go for us. So I think I might take Jalen Duran at number 7. So we're going to take Jalen Duran as our center for this Thunder team going forward. So Jalen Duran's going to be the pick. And we also still have Keegan Murray on the board. We also have the KU guard, which I actually kind of like that as well. So we could grab him, 6'5". Don't know what his overall will be, but they just won the NCAA championship. And I don't think I've drafted him all that often. So I might take him. Keegan Murray is still here, though. Do I take Keegan Murray or do I take the guard? I've taken Keegan Murray in the past plenty of times. So I think to change it up a little bit, I'm going to go with the Agbaji here. And I'm going to be happy with that. We also have another late pick. So maybe Keegan Murray falls me at number 29. Total joke, obviously. But you got Christian. You got Trevor Keels, Johnny Juzang, Jeremy, and then you got Terrence Shannon Jr., JD Davison, EJ Liddell. So, I mean, really, it doesn't matter what we take here. I don't think there'll be a huge part of the rotation. But, again, anybody would be nice. So I think I'll take Christian Coloco here. And that'll be my 3 draft picks for this Thunder team. So we got Jalen Duran, and then we got Agbaji, or however you say his name. And then you also got Christian Coloco. So we got 2 big men, and we feel pretty good about that. So player options, Derek Favors actually accepts, which is quite annoying because I don't think we would want him here. So I'm going to probably try to get rid of him. Lindy Waters, we will go ahead and both offer. Actually, no, they're both like 60 overall. So I'm just going to leave them be. But free agency, obviously, we have the ability to go out and sign a free agent, but I'm not going to do that. So Shea, point guard, got Josh Giddey. But I kind of want to move Josh Giddey to small forward. Josh Giddey played the 3. And then Ochai, however you say his name, we just drafted, could start next to Shea. You also have Lou Dort as well, so we'll have to figure that out. And then you got Baisley and Pokusevski, and then Derek Favors, Robinson Earl, Jalen Duran, Roby. So yeah, obviously a lot of young talent here, but first and foremost, I want to get rid of Derek Favors. So I think I might just release him. I don't feel like trading him. I really wish he just didn't accept it. I mean, so just going to buy out Derek Favors, I guess. Simply buy him out. I don't know if a team would really trade for him like that. So you got Robinson Earl, you got Duran, you got Isaiah Roby, and you got Coloco. So a lot of center options. You have Baisley and you have Pokusevski, which I like them. And then you got Lou Dort and Josh Giddey, and then Trey Mann, I should say. And then Agbaji, and then Shea and Theo. So again, I could go for like an Anthony Simons, offer him a max contract and try to steal him for Portland, but I don't think I'm going to do that. Miles Bridges also a nice option. You have Nurkic, you have Mitchell Robinson, who could be an interesting player to, pair next to Shea. But again, I think Sam Presti's direction is literally just building through the draft, and I might just continue to do that. So don't think I'm going to be doing much else, really. I don't think I am. I like the roster we have. Again, it's really up to Sam Presti whether or not he wants to get aggressive. The only thing I don't love about this team is maybe the power forward position. So maybe in that regard, I could make some kind of trade because we do have some young pieces and obviously the ammunition to do it. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make a trade. I wasn't going to, but I do want a power forward here. And a young one, preferably, to pair next to John Collins and Josh Giddey. So, obviously, Evan Mobley would be a dream scenario. But I'm thinking about John Collins from the Atlanta Hawks, which I did a John Collins Thunder rebuild a long time ago. And I still love that fit. Pair him with Shea. You obviously have Julius Randle as well, but that's not really what I want. And then you could even take a flyer on Jonathan Isaac if you wanted to. But I think I'm going to try to bark up Atlanta. Now, Atlanta is a team that don't really know where they're at. And I don't really know if John Collins would be available for them or not. But I do want to try it. So John Collins. And then I'd be willing to throw in some of my young pieces. So obviously, you could throw in like Darius Bazley maybe. So Bazley in there. Kenneth Williams. Don't know if the Atlanta Hawks would really want him, but I could kind of throw him in as an offer. And then who else would Atlanta maybe want? I mean, there's some guys on here. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl, Trey Mann. You got Terrence Lou Dort. They would maybe want Lou Dort because Lou Dort, obviously. But I don't know if I would be willing to trade Lou Dort like that. I don't think I could do it, man. So I'm going to try not to trade Lou Dort. And I think, OKC fans would appreciate it if I didn't. And then Theo, we can throw in here. And then maybe like a future, that Detroit pick. I think it's protected. But maybe a future Clippers pick and a future Timberwolves pick or another future Clippers pick or another 76ers pick on top of that. So this is the package I'd be willing to offer to Atlanta. So they get some pieces to walk away with and feel pretty decent about. John Collins gets out of Atlanta. There's been some rumors in the past about that. So I'm going to offer it. They want Isaiah Roby, which that's fine. And they want to give me, I don't think I should get on Kongwu. So I'm going to offer that. And they wanted another young player. We get John Collins in our power forward spot. So John Collins is our brand new power forward here in Oklahoma City. So we made a trade to get aggressive, pair him next to Shea, and put this Thunder team in contention to actually potentially make the playoffs. So I like that. I think we did pretty good. I like the John Collins acquisition for this Thunder team. So just like that, player progression wise, Lou Dort, 78 overall going down, which doesn't make sense. John Collins an 86, Shea is a 90, Josh Giddey 81. But for the most part, this team will be either relying on the draft or Sam Presti, but get aggressive and make that trade, make that phone call, go get somebody, whether it's John Collins, whether it's someone else. I would love to see the Thunder get aggressive personally, but I just don't know if Sam Presti will do it. I mean, he might just stay patient. We just don't really know what to expect. But regardless, looking at the 9-man rotation they want to run. So obviously we don't have a real head coach, but they want to start Trey Mann, which I'm not opposed to. I think I would have rather started the KU guard, but that's fine. He's a rookie. We'll roll with that. So proficiency-wise, we are a 3.5 balance. Can we go up 4-star anywhere? We might actually make the playoffs this year as well because we have the potential to do it, especially with John Collins coming over. So Collins' shot tendency is really low. I want to give him the opportunity to be really good here. Josh Giddey as well, want him to be really good. Trey Mann, I might shrink a little bit, and Lou Dort, I want him to be freaking good as well. So think that'll be it. I'm going to simulate this season with this brand new team. Lou Dort's a 6-man. Personally, would love to see him start. Maybe, actually, you know what? Maybe we could do this instead. Maybe we move Josh Giddey back to shooting guard and then put Lou Dort in the starting 5. I think that's way better. I think that looks way better. Yeah, Shea, Josh Giddey, Lou Dort. That makes a lot more sense to me. Trey Mann, Robinson, Earl, Pokuševski, and then the KU guard. So, yeah, I am happy with that. And that looks 10 times better to me. So, we're going to simulate this season, and we are going to see if this Thunder team can surprise us and make the playoffs, especially with John Collins. Just dropped my phone. Especially with John Collins coming over. So at the end of the season, we actually got into the play-in tournament as the 8th seed for this team. So at one point, we were the 3rd seed. I was like, damn, okay. I see you, Shea. I see you, John Collins. But we, quickly fell back to earth. MVP goes to Luka. Washington wins Rookie of the Year on the Detroit Pistons. So is that really the draft pick the Pistons should go with? That actually could be a W. But Rookie of the Year goes to him. Drummond is your 6th man on the Spurs. Okay. Matisse Thybulle Defensive Player of the Year. Halliburton wins Most Improved Player on the Pacers. That makes a lot of sense. And then Lucas wins Coach of the Year. Matthew Ash Executive. And then here's All NBA first team with Luka, John Morant, Giannis, LeBron, and Embiid. All NBA second team, Trae Young, Stephen Curry, Tatum, Butler, and Jokic. And here's your All NBA third team. So no Thunder players making it or anything like that. All defense first team, all defensive second team. But again, we are in the play-in tournament and we get to play the Phoenix Suns. So Chris Paul against his former team in OKC. But Shea Gilgeous-Alexander and John Collins led the way, 19 and 24. Lou Dort had 13. Trey Mann off the bench had 13. Robinson Earl with 12. And Josh Giddey had 12 as well. So a lot to be excited about for this Thunder roster for sure. Definitely would have loved to have been that 3rd seed like I saw originally, but didn't work out. But let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Phoenix Suns. So the Phoenix Suns have Chris Paul, D-Book, Bridges, Crowder, Aiden, Johnson, Saric, Martin, and then Cousins and Cameron Payne. So simulating with Simcast in this play-in game, going up against the Phoenix Suns. Can we come in and upset Phoenix and go to the playoffs? Let's see what happens. This will be for the 7th seed, right? Be for that 7th seed. So let's see if we can win this game. It is not looking good for us, though. Might make a little bit of a comeback. No, we are not. We're going to lose 112 to 130, 23 and 11 from Shea. We do have a second chance, though. So there is still a chance we get in the playoffs, which is good. But we are going to be playing the Denver Nuggets, who beat the Golden State Warriors. So the Nuggets beat the Warriors 27, 15, and 12. Which, speaking of, there's some playing tournament basketball tonight, so I'm excited about that. Simcasting against Denver, though, we are home for this one. So I'd personally love to see us get in the playoffs here. I would love that. I would love nothing more, but obviously you got to win this play-in game. So playing Jokic, so nothing is guaranteed here. Looking good so far. We are in a close battle, though. So yeah, it is starting to be where the Nuggets might be taking this. And they might be eliminating us here. Well, we take the lead back. They take it back. It is a close back and forth game. It is 116 to 114. I feel like we got to come in and watch the rest of this. A minute 20 left on the clock. Let's see if we can win this. So we do have the basketball. I will not be playing this either. I'm going to sit here and watch just like you guys. So let's see if we can beat the Nuggets here. And we're going to pass it to a wide open Josh Giddey for 3. And that is a big shot. That is a big shot. Josh Giddey. Round of applause. This is our first lead tonight, but that is not even true whatsoever. But that is a big shot. Jamal Murray coming down. Gets a screen from Jokic. Probably going to give it to Jokic, I assume. Nope. Jamal Murray's handling it himself for now. Gets a screen from Bones Highland. Michael Porter midi. Misses it. It's actually a pretty good look for him, but he misses it. Got Trey Mann out here. What are we going to do? Can we get a screen from Jalen Duran, which was our 7th overall pick? Goes to Pokusevski. Goes back to Shea. We got Duran wide open as Jokic just sleeps on his assignment. 116 to 119. We might be working our way to the play-in tournament. Or to the playoffs, I should say, from the play-in tournament. But, of course, we have to get a stop. Because if we allow a 3, it's a tie basketball game again. So, can't speak too early. Goes to Jokic. Okay. Quick basket for them. That's a W. W possession for them. 118 to 119. Shea's bringing it down. What's he going to do? Got Jokic double teaming him. So, they're trying to double team Shea. You got Giddey wide open again for 3. Hits this. Oh, Giddey, man. That would have been a big shot if he could have hit it. But now we got Michael Porter bringing it down. He could literally take the lead here. Passes it to Jamal Murray. Josh Giddey had a great look. It gets a steal. Jalen Duran steals the ball. Sends him to the free throw line. So this is not guaranteed. I don't know what Jalen Duran's free throws are like. So if he hits both, I'll be in a really good position. Hitting one, he misses the first one. Really need to hit the second one at the very least. And he does. Okay, so it is a 2-point game here in the play-in tournament in Chesapeake Energy Arena. Let's get on our feet, boys. Let's get on. You know what? I might actually literally get on my feet. Why not? Let's see. Okay, this is actually kind of... never mind. I'm not staying on my feet because I just... All right. All jokes aside, let's see if we can get a stop here. Or the Nuggets going to tie it or potentially take the lead. We got Bones Highland dribbling it up. Shea is guarding him. He's going to take the clock down. What is he going to do with it? I feel like this is... Wow, nobody has moved in like 5 seconds. But now... Jokic goes down, gets another Jalen. Jokic just literally isn't even getting like good position down low. Like literally just not even getting good position. They're literally just throwing it right to Jalen Duran, like literally. And now if he takes this, this will be a 4-point game. So that should be all she wrote for the play-in tournament. Bones Highland dribbling it up, half court shot here, gets a nice, shot off, but does not work out. We're on. I don't even know what I was going to say there. But regardless, we beat the Nuggets in the play-in tournament. We are officially in the postseason. Does that mean anything? No idea. But hey, maybe we could come in, upset the Memphis Grizzlies. You never really know with this game. AFCs are pretty powerful. So after an exciting win in the play-in game, we are literally stuck here. And once I quit, I'm going to lose all my progress because I have autosave off on that file because obviously I restart from it every time, bro. That is so... bizarre. It is so annoying. Like, why are we like this, 2K? Like, I'm gonna lose everything I just had, man. Literally had an AFC matchup against it. That's so annoying, man. So annoying. And it's literally just not moving. And there's really nothing I can do. Literally nothing I can do. So I'm gonna have to quit. And I'm gonna lose all my damn progress. I'm gonna be in the My menu. And I'm literally gonna have to start from the freaking beginning. So thank you, 2K. You are such a W game, and we are back in the playoffs from year number 1. That is just so fun. Thank you so much, 2K. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So basically what I just did is I went in and pretty much did the same things I did in the offseason. So I think the team is relatively the same. If there's something that should have been different, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure everything is right. The only thing that is different, I obviously had to simulate the season again, and this time we actually ended up being in the 5th seed instead of being in the play-in tournament going up against Memphis Grizzlies. So we played the Utah Jazz in round 1. So basically we're in the playoffs still, I guess. We were going to be in the playoffs, but 2K crashed on me. So regardless, let's see if we can beat the Utah Jazz. We're up 1-0 to start. 39 for Donovan Mitchell, 34. That'd actually be a fun series to watch. Game 2, we're up 2-0. Oh, we clicked somebody around on accident. Well, that worked out. We swept them. Okay. I really want to play the Grizzlies because we were supposed to play them. So please give me Memphis. Please give me Memphis. And we do. Okay, so it's basically kind of where we were, but it's in the second round, I guess. So we're in the second round going up against Memphis Grizzlies. So this is the team we would have played round 1 versus 8 matchup, but they get home court. So it's kind of the same thing, I guess, except it's not the same thing, but you get what I'm saying. So let's see if we can beat the Grizzlies, man. Game 1, we're down 1-0. Game 2, we even it up. It's 122 to 110. Game 3, they're up 2-1. Okay. We even it up though. Okay. Could this be a 3-2 lead for us? No, it cannot. It is 3-2 lead for them. And now we can go ahead and see if we can come in here and force a game 7 or not. I'm not going to jump in because I don't want the game to freak up on me again. So, not going to jump in. But can we force a game 7? I don't think so. I think we lost. But with all the 2K technical difficulties and everything that happened today, you know what? I feel pretty good about, how this went. So we lost the team that went on to win the championship. But let me know what you guys think the Thunder should do this offseason. Should they get aggressive, trade for a guy like John Collins, or maybe it's somebody else you're thinking of? Should they go get that guy? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to get a conversation going. But thank you guys for watching. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click here to watch another video that I know you'll love.